What a wonderful life. I'm grateful that I have a life. Somebody may say life is not fair. Well, maybe. If you think about human life, then put it this way: how much life is fair to those people who are being bombarded for 9 months? I'm talking about Palestinian people. So, my life may not be fair as much as I want, but I'm not thinking about others, how much fair their life is. The argument may be, why would I think about other people's life and how much fair their life is? Then put it this way: one human, one planet Earth. Is it sustainable? That one life, can it survive? The life we are enjoying now is a contribution of every human being as well as every animal sharing this planet with us. Then question is, we have some kind of obligation to think about other people's. Only think about own life and judging that life whether it is fair to me or not is a very narrow window of life we can see. So we are obligated, my fair life and other human entities' fair life should be judged from a common point of reference. I am a little bit better off, but I am not pleased. Some people facing extinction from Earth right in front of our own eyes, and we are thinking whether I have obligation or I have no obligation. When every animal is making this planet Earth livable, then I should do my part. Among human races, Palestinians are a small group, and if we think we have no obligation, then it's fine. You are not obligated. When your life is in same kind of disasters front line, then you will expect somebody do something for us. We have nothing to do, we can't do anything about our own ill fate. We then need help from other human race, other human people. Are we doing enough for them? We need to ask this question to us. Today, some powers are named superpowers. Will they remain as superpower after 10 million years? Who can guarantee? Nobody can. And imagine one day somehow some miracle happens and Palestine becomes a superpower. If they do same thing what this planet Earth is doing to them, then what would the other people in this planet will think? Life is not fair to them, right? So, living in peace without peace is not peace. But some people making life peaceful without peace when they can do something to make it peaceful. So many nations and so many powers in this world, so many nuclear bombs, so many sophisticated bombs, so much technology around the world, and humankind started thinking that, oh, we have become so smart, now we can reach Mars, and one day we can make time bomb and go extraterrestrial. So powerful human race at this time. Only thing is, they are unable to do something, some small thing. Stop killing of innocent people, unarmed human beings, children, women, and helpless people. Nobody can do this job. How many superpowers we have? V2 powers, how many we have? Not enough. Are you telling me they cannot do anything to stop this unjust war between these two warring parties? I am not blaming one party. I am not loving other party. I am saying human race have a responsibility to do something to stop this wrong war. And together everybody can do this thing. Now the question is, they can do it but they are unwilling to do unwilling to do it is the rightly said opinion. Why unwilling? What they want to achieve from this war, I am telling they means both parties. One thing is obvious. One party, they want freedom. They want to live alive. Give them that fundamental right to exist in this world. And they're begging. Nobody is coming to help. Why? Why brotherly countries, enemy countries, what they have to do? Are they so strong that they are the risk of this human race on earth at this age, at this time? Are you telling me they will be very dangerous to human life, or they will be an existential threat to certain nation? Are you telling me? You can keep telling me, but who is buying if you don't do your part now? One day you will expect somebody else do something for you. You want to wait until that time comes, or you want to do something before that time comes. The majority of this planet Earth wants peace. Superpower can destroy a country, as some of the president of some of the superpower always speaks the language. I can destroy that certain country or that nation. Well, very good. You can destroy. Can you create? If you cannot create, take it. You have no right to destroy. You can keep saying to destroy somebody. For what? Your own country, your own nation, or your personal wealth? Pollution, corruption, corrupted political leaders grab power from majority of a country, and then they impose wars, fights, all sorrow, all killings to those people who voted him to do something good. But that's a break of your trust. And in front of your eyes, very eyes, you can see so many of these elected government, selected governments has been punished by the silent majority. When silent majority can say something, they will say something, and that day you will regret. One person gained something by deceiving so many people. One person lost something by deceiving some people. What the earth is getting from it? Nothing. That person lose, that person win. brings too much disaster to some people. As the leader becomes bigger, the number of disadvantaged people becomes more and more. So, power should not be concentrated in one hand. Doesn't matter democratically elected or he gains power by his corrupted ideas, the world suffers. One man, one leader should not accumulate, should not get so much power that can kill another one person. I am not talking about killing hundreds of thousands of people. He doesn't have the right to kill one spider. But this world is seeing in front of their own eyes so many human beings, so many children, so many pregnant mothers, so many unarmed human beings are being killed. The nuclear power only helps to accumulate power in one person's hand. It should not exist. Let us give power to the whole majority of the world. Whole world people, whole world citizens will vote if we need nuclear bomb. Then if all country, all citizens, majority say we don't want nuclear bomb or any bomb, then stop this bomb. No excuses, no buts, no ifs, just stop. All human resources, powers, doesn't matter what nation, which nation, should not be used by corrupted political leaders to do so much damage to this planet Earth. Now, who cares? As we can see, revolution comes in one country, in one nation. One day, whole earth should revolt against the concentrated power of superpowers. Superpowers should not have this much powers, veto powers, or powers to arm another race to kill a race that is against that superpower. This is injustice. If injustice doesn't stop by itself, natural disaster will, or a revolt from the planet Earth, whole planet Earth will stop. But the question is, this never comes automatically. Somebody has to do this. Well, some people may say, yes, this has never happened and will not never happen. Will not happen. Somebody cannot say for sure. Will not happen. Some people must write something, some leader must do something to influence the whole earth. That day, nations will come together and one grand nation worldwide will be formed, and the people of the earth will revolt. The leaders of this earth, corrupted leaders of this earth, should not have this perpetual power to exercise. One human mind cannot contain this much power in its hand. So much power, they cannot handle it. Doesn't matter how much good or how much talent he might have. One human being is unable to be God of this earth or cannot be God of a very strong superpower. The world should have a norm. No superpower is allowed to accumulate so much power, economic, military power, nuclear power, whatever it is. Who are giving them so monopoly that they can acquire any kind of ammunition that can kill the planet Earth? They have done it because there is no check and balance. They should not be allowed to do anymore. Somebody will write some epic philosophy and unite the whole planet Earth and make the revolution happen. That day they will have nowhere to go. Until then, they will do further damage to this planet Earth, to the environment, and to the human population. Justice will be served one day. Oppressed people will have a life one day. The whole planet Earth will be shared by whole population, by everybody. There will be no borders, there will be no passports, there will not be any visa. Nobody will have to control this. Only the rule will be everybody loves everybody. Nobody can do any damage to others. That will be the law. And global police, global governance body will make sure the earth goes very rightfully. The earth is run by a grand administration. This will happen one day. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. and hope someday you will join us. Join, combine together, unite together to save another human life. Human life doesn't have to do anything about nationality, about color, about religion, or anything. The world resources hasn't been created by the superpowers. They are occupying the world resource illegally. They are using it for themselves. That must stop. Killing another human is a far away. You cannot occupy nature's resources for yourself, your race, or whatever. And last point, no system, no establishment should allow to make billion for one person, one family. That's so wrong. No capitalism, no socialism, only humanism, only fair go. Life gets fair share of the fair human resources, doesn't need anybody's approval. The systems and the world order currently we have is so wrong. And it's not a long way when that will be diminished, destroyed. Only destroy this corrupted system. You don't need a nuclear bomb. You don't need so many military power worldwide. You need an understanding between the races. Please employ all powers to write that epic book, what is correct for the human race. Democracy, current world order, we need something else. We don't need socialism. We don't need something that is not practicable, something that is not practicable. Enough is enough. Wake up the global human society. Stand up and face the destroying military power, military equipment. All these arms are existential problem, threat of the human race. One human race cannot be a threat. What a joke. Those Palestinian people doesn't have armed, doesn't have army, doesn't have a system, doesn't have anything, and yet they have become a threat to 4-5 superpowers, and they are using these excuses to run an unjust war for 70 years. It should not be allowed to happen. Stop both sides. Wake up, take a breath, save your own nation save the other nations. We don't need war to save our nation. War kills nations. Then yet still you are doing wars to save your nation. You are imposing war to others, and they are imposing wars to you. And that is the excuses you are doing this war. War makes few corrupted leaders rich, or certain nations rich. That's the only thing they do. They do nothing. They kill resources, humans, and everything. It must stop.